Hi, Nina here. Just wanted to talk a little bit about the breast cancer articles that were published in Girlfriends magazine. The history of the articles is actually kind of interesting. I had been asked actually by Cindy Filipenko, who was the editor of Extra West at the time, to do an article about the study that was being promoted that lesbians had a higher risk of breast cancer. And the rationale at the time was that we were less likely to have children. And anyways, I did my research and I talked to a gentleman at the BC Cancer Agency and found out that the study was actually a meta-analysis of studies from the 70s, which was another problem with the one that was released, and it wasn't peer-reviewed. So anyways, the backstory in terms of me, though, was around this time, Cindy Filipenko took a stand against Extra West's management back east in Toronto and came out publicly against NAMBLA and pedophilia and was summarily fired. So, partly because my analysis of the study didn't come out the way Cindy wanted, which was that we did have a higher risk, and I came out and said, no, we don't have a higher risk, and here's why. The article didn't get run in Extra West, and I had interviewed Barbara Finley and as well, and so Cindy Filipenko left, and she started a magazine, and she actually hired my friend Lisa Smedman to write an article, thinking that Lisa would come up with the answer that she wanted, and Lisa did entirely different research and came up with the same conclusion as me. And Cindy's magazine ended up folding, and so Lisa and I both had these articles, and so I said to Lisa, well, why don't I combine them and see if we can sell it down south? And so I put our two articles together, because Lisa knew I knew Barbara Finley, and when she realized I already had an interview with her, Barbara had blown Lisa off, because she'd already done an interview with me. So I actually mailed the article down to the Girlfriends magazine that I was a subscriber to, or I was buying at the time anyways, and so they ran it in '98, and we got paid, I think, $150 for the two articles that we shared, and so I was quite surprised when a few years later they contacted me for a reprint, and I didn't even know that there had been an award, and so I just updated the Barbara information and they reprinted the articles, and it was actually really quite a thrill, and it came at, I'll have to look at the year of the magazine, but I know it came at a really, I think it was the last time I actually felt like a writer was actually when that issue of Girlfriends came out.